buddy. As tuner lug nuts, so I have to use a special thing. This is the only way I can get it to actually work.
Your car or the rims came with those?
The wheels came with it. And I'm actually remembering to break the tires loose before
Yep.
I jack the car up.
Today we're working on Brian's rear brakes. Have you done the front brakes before?
Yep.
Why are you doing the rear ones specifically?
Because last time I did the brakes, I only did the fronts because the backs were fine.
Okay.
But now that back left rotor is warped, so it's catching it, and these things are going like as you brake.
Oh, okay. So we're doing his rear brakes, which on this one happen to be drum brakes. And if you don't know what that is, just know that it's significantly more complicated than disc. There's about 8 springs inside of each drum brake that have to be disassembled in a certain order and reassembled in a certain order. This is the first time we've done this, but Brian said he's seen enough videos to have some confidence that we can at least figure it out. But when most mechanics hear that you have drum brakes, they let out a deep sigh.
Should be able to get that one off. Hopefully that comes off easily. Weird noise.
Yeah, that ain't coming loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on there
Still.
pretty tight. It's coming apart. What?
I'm dumb. There we go.
Oh.
I had the emergency brake on. I didn't think about it. There we go. Because the emergency brake goes to the back brakes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on me. Look at all the brake dust in the bottom.
Yeah.
Also, I got new rotors, so we don't have to worry about
Cleaning those.
cleaning those ones. All right. I didn't buy a new wheel cylinder. That's like the brake caliper at the front. It pushes out when you press the brake pedal.
Okay.
That pushes these out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think about it.
Do you think it needs replaced?
No, it's fine. It's not leaking or cracked. I did check, and when I had these done about 5 years ago, they did replace these.
Okay. So what are you replacing? The pads, like the brake
So
pads?
this is a pad, this is a pad.
And then the springs?
All the springs. So you can see, this might actually be the problem. So here, I can fit my finger
Yeah.
easily. Here, I can barely fit it. I think this is pushed out too far. I think that might be the
Reason?
warping I'm feeling. Because it does surge like that as you're braking.
Yeah.
And it's making a thump, thump, thump from this one. You hard it? So you want these, because one, I'm going to spray the brake dust out. And two, you're dealing with springs.
So
And
anytime.
it's better to have safety goggles than have a random spring hit you in the eye.
Yeah.
To make it easier, I bought a kit
A kit made for like taking the springs off and stuff?
for drum brakes. I'm going to take pictures of everything so that I have a reference.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
One. This is the emergency brake. Was this like this,
I think so.
or was it over here?
You want to look at the photo?
So that's the back. Okay, so this is the front. I don't know why these are on here. It doesn't say what this is, but I'm assuming it's the anti-seize. Which one did I say was the front? This was the back.
That one goes on the back.
And this would be the front. Goes in, goes down. There we go. These are all the same. These springs aren't correct. See how these three are different sizes?
Yeah.
These are all the same. Yeah.
So is this, well, maybe that's not the short one. That's way too short.
These aren't the correct ones either. These are way too long. Maybe that's supposed to be this one. That's not.
Long enough? Or too long?
None of these are even look the same.
We got halfway through doing the drum brakes on Bryant's car when we realized that we have the wrong kit, meaning the springs and coils and all of that are wrong. He also suspects that he might have the wrong brake pads, but he's not positive. So we're gonna take a picture of the box that we have, and when we go in to get a new spring kit, we're gonna see if we need new pads as well. Unfortunately, it's a 45-minute drive because we don't live anywhere near town. So it's a 45-minute drive each way, and then however long it takes to pick up the kit. So it's gonna add a 2-hour delay. So 45 minutes into town, 45 minutes back. Altogether, it took like an hour 40 with the time we were inside AutoZone. The guy there was very helpful. We're actually probably gonna leave a good review for him. He got us the correct kit with the right size springs. And we also got the other shoes than we had before. We suspect that these were the wrong shoes, but we didn't know for sure. He's pretty sure.
No, I'm looking at it. The other ones didn't have the little thing for the emergency brake.
Okay.
These ones do.
So we did have the wrong shoes. So we now think that we have the correct kit, the correct springs, and are able to do this. I'm glad, honestly, that they even had it in stock and we were able to do this today because I didn't want Brian to be without a car, without brakes for the next few days. That's the old one and the new?
Not the same size.
So then you did have the correct ones.
So I did have the correct ones. Any of those ones? It's weird that it's like a mix. This car has like a mix of both of them.
Yeah, because you have the correct shoes, but not the correct springs? How does that make sense?
I need this for the emergency brake. These don't have it, but then these ones
Those do,
do. So then,
but it's a bigger brake.
but this isn't gonna fit. I mean, it does fit, but like,
Well, frustrating development. The parts that we went into town and got were wrong too. The springs were correct, but the shoes were not. The pads, basically. So, Brian did some more research, found a third set of shoes that are the correct size in millimeters, and they have the little piece on the top for the parking brake. So, those are now on their way, but they're going to take 2 days to get here. I'll have to edit everything we filmed so far, which admittedly isn't very much, on Wednesday. And then we'll have to finish the brakes on Thursday morning. Then after work on Thursday evening, I think I'll edit the rest of this video and we'll post it on Friday. It's important that we get his car working because it sucks to be without a car even for 3 days. We're still gonna make this work, but it's gonna be a 3-day delay. So today's Monday. I'll continue recording this on Thursday. It has been 3 days, and we now have the correct parts after ordering the third set of brakes. Apparently this car has 3 different models of brakes for it, but we just matched them up against the old ones and they're a perfect fit. We've got 2 hours till Brian has to get to work, so we're going to try and get as much of this done as we can and hopefully get them both finished before then. But if not, then Brian's going to have to finish this and record the rest of it on his own.
This one goes on this side, like that. I gotta figure out how to get this to go on. And then attach this to here. There we go. Get this spring in. So this spring has to go into here.
I can see why they invented disc brakes. What do you need? Something to pull it?
I have no idea. Almost done. There we go. Emergency brake is in the correct spot. So this one goes into here. There we go. So this goes over here.
Make sure that's in the right slot. Okay.
Alright, so it goes through the same hole. It hooks onto here.
Yep. Get it? Nice.
Alright, so that's on. This go through the back. There we go. And it's at the center. Looks about there. I gotta clean those off. Done. This one's way rustier.
Yeah, that's bad. The whole brake looks worse.
I think I need new wheel bearings. Doesn't really spin. The reason this is a lot worse is because the rubber cover's not right there.
Oh.
So there's just moisture and water getting in.
Yeah.
That's why it's rusting. Does your car have drum brakes?
No. 4 discs.
This is why I've never done this. I always pay somebody
Yeah.
because I knew it's always just the worst.
You're at least able to do it though. Like that's saying something. You're able to do.
I haven't tested it yet.
Huh?
I haven't tested it yet.
Oh.
There we go. I put the wrong one on. It's backwards. This one goes on this side.
Oh, it's because it's yeah. Now it's supposed to happen. Is there a crack in the rubber? Or was that just brake clean?
I think it might be split.
Does that mean they don't work? They won't work because that's brake fluid coming out?
Yeah. It's cracked.
It has now been 1 week since we started this project. We not only got the wrong parts on the first day, so we had to get new parts and wait 3 days, but then when we started putting the correct shoes on there, we found out that these little reservoirs, which are what hold the brake fluid, were leaking. Apparently on both sides. We didn't notice that this one was leaking, but Brian just took everything apart and you can see it right there that that one's leaking too. So both the reservoirs on each side are leaking, And if you have leaking brake fluid, air is going to get in and you're not going to be able to use your brakes properly. So we have the parts for those now. Brian said that the new parts look like they match up. The plan is to put these back together, and then we have to bleed the brakes, right?
Yeah.
Get the air back out because air's getting in when those started leaking. You're going to spray it off again?
No, it's for the brake fluid.
Oh yeah, because the brake fluid's all going to come out when you take the reservoir off.
Yeah.
You taking the brake line off? Yeah.
Good news is the fluid looks pretty good.
Have we ever bled your brakes?
No, but I had it done when I bought the car, like 5 years ago. Because this one was in like this. Just gotta match it.
Okay.
There we go. A ratcheting version of this tool would be nice.
Ratcheting version of every tool is nice.
Alright, so that is in. Thinking, do I put it back together then bleed it?
Yeah, I think so, right? Do the bleeding last?
Yeah, I just don't want to have to take it all back apart again. I'm just going to replace that on that side,
Okay.
and then we'll put them back together and then bleed them. The nicest thing about this car is there is no rust anywhere on it. Like, this is all very clean.
Yeah.
Like, your car and Christopher's car are both really rusty.
Yeah.
If you bend or break that brake line, nobody's gonna have one of those. Have to special order it again.
Well, don't do that then.
Thing about this car, nobody had these for this car. They're like, oh, we can order them. Like, but ordering it through O'Reilly's, it's gonna take the same amount of time as me just buying it on Rock Auto.
Yeah.
My favorite Mustang. What's my favorite Mustang?
That was your favorite Mustang?
The favorite style of them.
The 2005 to 2012 one?
Yeah. And then I did order a new rubber plug, but it doesn't get here till tomorrow. So I'll just put that on after. I feel like it's supposed to spin more.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
So we can just do this side first. Wait, I need you to hold this. I'll let it go. There we go. Okay. This thing needs to go on. I think it's this thing next. Yeah, it's not gonna fit like this.
Okay, I'm gonna pull on the brake.
In, in.
It's not going in. There we go.
And goes in here. And then it goes over and attaches to this. There we go. There we go. I think that's it.
Looks like it.
Brake component lubricant. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
I'm thinking just bleed it while it's off. That way I can make sure it doesn't
Leak out the
leak,
front.
make sure everything is working correctly. Try pressing it.
What?
Try pressing the brake pedal.
Okay. All right, pressing now. Again, letting it out. Again, letting it out.
You can stop.
Okay. We're getting air bubbles out.
There's only a tiny bit of air in it, and the fluid still looks good.
Okay. It says to put them on when you're bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now these things gotta go on. We can just bleed it for a bit. Might as well, since we're already doing it.
Does the liquid look dirty at all?
It's a little gray.
Tiny bit.
looking. Okay, so I'm gonna start closing it off.
Okay.
So press in and then hold, and let me know when you're holding it.
Okay. 1 sec. All the way in, holding.
All right.
Let out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's
Yeah, a little mucky.
a little bit, but not bad. You want to try pumping it once?
I'm gonna do a slow one right now. Letting out. Do I go again?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's got a ton of air in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I stop?
Yeah, because I'll have to tighten it. All right. I'm gonna tighten it up. Seems good.
Wait, it's supposed to catch a little bit?
Yes, I think I need to adjust this one. When you first put them on, you just want it ever so slightly touching.
Oh.
It'll wear it down pretty quick.
Feel pretty good now.
Both even. Yeah, put this on, try spinning it. Try pressing the brake pedal all the way in and then out once.
Okay. Going in and then out.
Okay. You just want a tiny bit of noise like that. No, still not close. Okay. I think they're done.
Yay. 5 hours and 1 week.
Yeah, but if I had to do it again, it would take an hour,
Yeah.
maybe. There you go.
That is not how I thought that project was going to go when we started it.
Yeah. Do you want to start doing your headlight?
Yeah. Alright, so the other day my headlight went out. I'm just going to show this on the channel. It's not very complicated, but I want to show it on the channel just because I see people with headlights that are out all the time. And I bought this on Amazon for 30 bucks. They're pretty nice LED ones for $30. They're really highly rated. So it's a pretty quick and easy process, but we might as well just show it just so that everyone has an idea of how to do it. All right, so the inside is my high beam and the outside is my low beam. And it's just a twist. On these cars, they're really simple. We did it on my girlfriend's Porsche and that was a lot more complicated. Oh, it's hitting something. Okay, so I twisted to pull out and then it's just plugged in.
Yeah, it's going to have that tab. You have to press really hard on the end.
On the end of it?
Yeah.
Oh, on the end of it. Oh, yeah. So I feel like even in the 2 years ago that I put these in, this brand has come a long ways. Look how much smaller it is. And this is 30,000 lumens and this is 50. So
Yeah,
I feel like they've advanced their technology a lot.
Yeah, the ones of mine are 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
That's why they're so bright. I don't really need my high beams.
Well, they had 70s on there for my car, but I was like, I don't need that. They were double the price. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It just clicks in with the tab. It's not going anywhere. Nope, that didn't quite go in. It's supposed to click in, but I can't see. Okay, I just had to push really hard because they're rubber.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in straight.
Yep. Here. Let me test that one and then I'll do the other one.
It's in there.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, they do seem brighter.
What?
They do seem brighter.
It's not a lot. It's like 15%, but something. This one's harder to get to.
Well, it's because I put all the wiring there for the fog lights.
I know.
Also, I can't see that.
Yeah. I can barely see.
Which way does it need to turn?
It can turn either way. It just has to line up with the holes and then you twist. So there's 3 prongs. The 3 prongs go in and then you turn. You can turn either way. But it has to end up straight up and down. You get it?
Yeah.
What the heck? I couldn't get my hands in there. It's on tight and up and straight up and down?
You can test it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if they're noticeably brighter, but.
Yeah, they're brighter. Not a bit, not a lot.
All right.
Sweet.
Which one was the good one?
This is the one I pulled out second, so this is the dead one.
All right. Keep that in your glove box with the O-ring In
Okay.
case for whatever reason you have a headlight out, you can just quick swap.
Yeah, that's a good idea. After getting my headlight in, we decided to take Brian's car for a test drive. Initially, when we started driving the car, it didn't seem like it made a big difference, but overall, as we drove the car more and more, the difference was more obvious. This is something that really needed done on Brian's car, and we were a little skeptical to do it because a lot of people talk about how daunting drum brakes are to do. It took an entire week with all the parts that we needed to end up ordering, and that's why we weren't able to put out a video last week, which was honestly a little disappointing to us. We've been wanting to post every week, and we got to Saturday and we didn't have a video because we both had to get to work. We had other projects that we could do, but we didn't have time to film them, edit them, or get them posted. So we decided to just leave it as is, get the rest of the project done, and upload it when it was ready. I think this is just going to be something that happens when we work on cars. There's going to be points where we just don't have the right parts. It's going to be frustrating. We're going to have to drive to town and experiment and figure things out, especially since we don't know that much. But we didn't get into cars because they were easy. We got into them because they're rewarding. And with how many people drive, it's necessary. It's necessary to know a little bit about the car that we drive every day. So overall, I'm still really glad we took this project on. And even though these end up being a lot of work, I have a lot of fun with them. I'm really looking forward to my next project. I just ordered something for my car I'm very excited about. Hopefully we'll see you then.